Okay, here's my Nintendo 64. It's a power model. I have a original memory expansion installed in it. Like most of my machines, it has a mod. In this case, I've installed S-Video and stereo audio jacks into the rear of the machine. Nintendo, in their infinite wisdom, decided that the Nintendo 64 did not need RGB out, because, you know, who uses that? So S-Video is the best option you're going to get from a PAL unit at this time, and even then it's necessary to actually wire up a little circuit to make the S-Video a valid output signal. So that's what's happened there. This is actually my original unit that I bought when the Nintendo 64 came out. It was the Mario pack, so one of the launch units, and then I picked up the memory expansion when I spotted one of those in the shop. So this is my first and only Nintendo 64. Okay, my Nintendo 64 collection is incredibly small. I have a copy of Resident Evil 2. This is a reproduction box I made because I could only get this loose. So, Resident Evil 2. So this game was originally out on the PlayStation, and I had it there and played it and played it and played it, and so eventually in, I forget what year it was, it says 2000 there, but I don't know if that's actually correct, they released it on Nintendo 64, which was a bit of a surprise to everybody because of all the FMV in the game, but they actually managed to fit it on, and it was the largest official Nintendo 64 cart out at 64 megabytes.
Resident Evil 2.
A bizarre incident occurred in the outskirts of an American suburb called Raccoon City.
I didn't actually buy this when it came out on the Nintendo 64. I wish I had, but at the time my reasoning was, oh, I've already got this on PlayStation, so, you know. But I picked up a loose copy off eBay some while afterwards. So I made my own box and everything for it, printed out a manual. I considered getting a proper, complete copy, but I haven't actually found one that's in a nice condition that hasn't been for sale for some stupid amount. It's very sad on eBay. There's a lot of people just gouging horribly. It's a bit of a mess of a place.
But the Umbrella Corporation's experiments were far from finished.
Yeah, alright, skip what's left. So yeah, FMV on the Nintendo 64. Nobody thought we'd be seeing this because of cartridge limitations and so on. I've got the expansion pack in here, which actually increases the resolution of the game. Makes it look a bit cleaner and everything. That's how you should play Resident Evil. Run from things.
Freeze! Who are you? What are you doing here? Hold your fire!
yeah, so it's all here, you know, the whole game's here. There's nothing really missing. So if you've got a Nintendo 64 and you want to play some Resident Evil, I would really recommend this. It's a good version.
What's going on in this town?
Yeah, what is going on? And here's my EverDrive 64. Ta-da. So, here's my EverDrive 64. I've got a good set for the Nintendo 64, which is quite a large thing. You need a big SD card for this. Okay, let's look at StarCraft 64. Unlike the other EverDrives, this doesn't actually flash into a persistent memory. It puts it into RAM so that it flashes like every time you use it, but it's really quick to load a game. Oh look, FMV again! It's kind of interesting that this was put out because the Nintendo 64... Oh, I think I better go back. Let's move. Yeah, as I was saying, the Nintendo 64 is it's more of a 3D machine than a 2D machine, but this is it's quite a playable version of StarCraft. Alright boys, let's move out.
Go, go, go. Go, go, go.
So yeah, that's StarCraft. Let's take a look at something else.
It's me, Mario. Hello.
Okay, here's Super Mario 64. I'll leave it on the screen for a moment. I'm running this through the EverDrive. But just to show off the quality of the S-video, I mean, you can see here that the pixels are nice and clear. They're not blurred together. The colors aren't bleeding or anything. It's about as good as you could want from a Nintendo 64 image. So yeah, and that's my Nintendo 64.